China courted the executives of major U.S. businesses at an annual conference this week in a sign of how Beijing seeks to offset trade pressures, rather than retaliate forcefully. China has long sought to attract foreign investment as a way to bolster growth, while tapping business interests for potential influence on the White House, particularly under U.S. President Donald Trump. The U.S. has twice increased tariffs across all Chinese goods since January, but Beijing has only announced targeted duties and restrictions on a handful of American companies. Conversation on the sidelines of the state-organized China Development Forum this week in Beijing reinforced a more conciliatory stance than official rhetoric this month about how China is prepared to fight any type of war with the United States. Chinese conference attendees weren't that focused on what can be done to respond to U.S. tariffs. Stephen Roach, senior fellow at Yale Law School's Paul Tsai China Center, told CNBC. The questions I've been getting more are, why is Trump doing this? What is he trying to achieve? What does he think it takes to really make America great? Roach said, he has attended the event since the early 2000s. My answer is this is an unprecedented period for America's role in the world economy. We're going back to a tariff regime that history tells us can be extremely destructive, Roach said, adding he expects more policy uncertainty in the U.S. and around the world, for a long, long time. U.S. stocks have swung in recent weeks as investors try to assess the economic impact of Trump's changing plans for tariffs on major U.S. trading partners. U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell last week said tariffs could delay progress on lowering inflation in the U.S.